What's up, techies? I've got an iOttie car mount that I want to talk about. And what I like about this so far is that it's got a pretty cool little setup here. It's a little unique design. It's different from what I've used in the past. I just want to show you it around before I get this actually installed on my truck, and we'll take a look at it in my truck and see what it looks like from there. But I want to show you what it can do. It's just a little easier right here. So let's say I got this all mounted up. I got my Nexus 6B full-size phone, so just mind that it will actually fit that. And usually, like what I'm used to is that you squeeze these parts together, but you don't do that. You actually just press it and it snaps in place. And then when you're ready to release it, you got these little bars here on the sides that you squeeze together, and that releases the phone. So it does help with the one-handed use, and we'll test that in just a minute, but I wanted to show you that this is actually kind of unique. I've never had a car mount that mounts it up that way. So it helps with that. You don't actually have to, like, in the past, like this is typically the steps you had to take. You had to take the phone, kind of hold it in place, and then squeeze the bars together. But all you have to do with this, and it does it relatively easy, is just snap it in place. It's a pretty cool little setup there. As far as like being able to mount it and then also position it, you got a bunch of different things you can do. You got a full rotating head right here, so that's really awesome. And it's easier to tighten it because they got these little levers on the sides. That helps you reach it and not have to, like, I don't know, it just helps be able to turn that piece. You can also extend this. This is going to be really useful for cars like what I have in the Prius, to where the angle of the windshield is at a really big angle. And so it needs to be longer, because with these bigger phones, what will end up happening at times is that you got it mounting up, but then you can't put it, like you can't angle the phone at the angle that you need it. So you can actually extend it. And that's really cool to me. I like that. Then of course you got this bar here to where you can adjust it in a bunch of other different angles. You can see the kind of angle that you can get with this. It's got a pretty good range. So you just kind of place it where you want, tighten it up, and then there you go. Now I haven't taken this part off, but this is a sticky suction pad. I like that kind of suction pad because it typically really works really well. They do include a little disc. If you want to put this on a dashboard, you can put it on there. I've already got one installed, but we're going to put it on the windshield and also that little piece and see how it works. All right, so I'm in my truck and we're going to get this mounted up on the windshield, try to get this in position to where I can use it. And as you can see, this windshield is actually at a pretty good slant, so I'm going to have to like try to adjust it, guess what it's going to be like before I get it mounted. So it's going to be about at that angle. So I'll go ahead and tighten this part. I'm probably going to go ahead and extend this all the way out because it's pretty deep, and then adjust that about right there. So go ahead and take off this piece. And just for demonstration purposes, I'm putting this right here. I normally don't ever put it that close. And then on the bottom, there's a little lever that you just press and it helps get that suction. But this actually ain't too bad of a spot because it's within reach. It's kind of in my viewing angle of my mirror. And let's go ahead and put this on. And I'm actually charging my phone at the moment. Just to kind of test out the one-handed use, I'm gonna try to do that. Just put it in there and press it and you're done. So that's pretty cool. And when you need to access it, you got the little bars here on the side, press that. Easy breezy. That's really, really easy actually. I like that. And you can actually put it in a lot of different angles. You know, sometimes viewing directions are easier this way. And so that's pretty neat. You can kind of put it to where it's within reach of your phone. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but you can if you want to. But for the most part, I like to have mine positioned over here. And then I also have the pad right here for the dash. And I'll probably end up having it like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and uninstall this real quick and put it in that position. See how it looks like this. All right, so that's pretty much the position that I like it right there. It's kind of like within right here, so I can ignore stuff if I want to, but it's close enough to where I can see it. It's pretty neat. I like it. You got a lot of different positions that you can put this in. I like that a lot. So it's pretty cool. I like it. This is actually my first iOttie car mount, and I was actually pretty excited to be able to test it out. I definitely like it. It feels sturdy. I think it's going to be a great car mount. I'll leave a link down below where you can check it out at. Thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this. And until then, stay techie.